Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is my friend Beauty, and we're going to play a game of 20 questions. It's not really a game, it's just like asking questions, sha. But like, we're going to play a game of 20 questions. And I found like a couple of questions on the internet. They seem quite deep, but let's see how it goes.
You said the internet.
It's not the internet.
It's internet, but like, I thought you just say online. But it's okay.
Is it not internet?
I'm very old, it's okay.
You're older than me. Okay. What is your favorite TV show? Let me start light.
TV show. I think it has to be Friends.
How I Met Your Mother would have overtaken it, but that ending was shit.
Friends.
Yeah, okay, your turn.
What is your very first memory?
What? Memory of what? Like when I was young?
Childhood memory, yeah.
I don't know. The thing is, I don't know the order of things.
Just like,
But okay, what I remember, I'm looking for a good memory, not a bad one, obviously. Bad memory comes to my head first, but like a good one is when my brother, like I loved my brother so much when I was younger. God, I was obsessed. I'm sure I was watching it like I was honestly obsessed with my brother. I love my brother so much. So not like I don't love him again, but like now it's more mature love. I'm a hard guy. Okay, that time is when my brother, like I started riding on my brother's bicycle. He put me on the bicycle and he was pushing me. Then I now fell down and scraped my knee. Then he now carried me inside. He washed my leg. He was so cute. He washed my leg. He took me to the parlor and I slept in the parlor. Probably but yes. I know.
hey,
I just remember it. Okay, so that's the earliest good memory that I have. So, okay, it's me to ask. Where is the last place you ever want to go? I don't know how to answer
the last
this.
place, how?
You want to go like before you die?
I don't have a specific like destination in mind, but I just want to travel a lot.
Before you die. That's fair. It's you to ask.
What's the most embarrassing thing you said or done around someone you had a crush on? I didn't even see the end of the question before I asked it, but like,
I'm not even going to lie. When I have a crush, I'm a moo. Like, let me put it like this. I disgrace myself because that's why I hate having crushes. Like, I rarely have crushes, but when I have crushes, it's like, it's overwhelming. It's very overwhelming because, like, I always want to be around, like, the person, or at least see. In fact, I don't even want to be around you. I just want to see you. When I see you every day or a couple of times. No. I'm trying to remember. What's the weirdest thing I've done? Most embarrassing. I don't know. Maybe Loki when we're downtown.
I wanted to remind you.
I know. We were following him everywhere. I sound like a stalker. We're just following him.
And I helped her, guys.
Yeah, this is where she thrives. We're busy.
What we do.
Yes, basically following him everywhere and like we'll be acting as if we're going somewhere. I don't know why. I derive joy from something like that. I don't know. I have problems. But yeah, no crush for now. Okay. Who is your favorite actor or actress?
Actor. It's just based on looks.
Normals. Before is it what? Oh, you can act so well.
No. Okay. No looks like.
Based on how they act.
Yes, Ryan Reynolds.
Is it not fair?
He's fine, but
But it's not your spec.
Bruh, allow me to answer my question. But like, it was based on looks and everything. I would have gone with like the Hemsworth brothers, but like
Overrated.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. Okay.
What silly or funny thing makes you afraid or creeps you out?
Silly
Or funny?
I know. Okay, what generally scares me is snakes, but it's not silly, obviously.
And it's not funny.
It's not funny.
It's so not funny.
Maybe if you see my reaction, you laugh. But silly makes
Maybe
me
like
scared.
clowns.
No, I don't fear a lot of things. I fear failure. I fear the big things. Okay, wait. Okay, yes. I have this fear fear of my phone falling into one of these places. Like, ooh, yes. like that place in the bathroom, that's middle place. That's door thing in between toilet and bathroom that you pass.
In between toilet and bathroom.
That water used to go to.
Why are you even going there?
No, I used to pass it now. As most times it's open these days. So like I'm scared of my phone. Maybe my phone will be in this hand. I'm scared of it falling in between because that's like middle of hostel. Am I transferring my fear to you now? Yes. Or that's outside. That in between
outside,
that place. Yes. In between the like gutter side, like metal something. I'm scared
Both
of that.
them.
Yeah.
Plus the gutter.
Yes. That's so scary. I'm not good there because I don't know what I'm going to do. What am I going to do? I beg someone to start removing this thing for me.
Yeah, so.
Okay, what movie or book character are you most similar to?
It's been a while since I read the book.
Movie.
Movie. I can't say all these Korean people because I'm not as stupid as most of them.
No. What Korean movies do you watch, please? Because I watch strong female leads. I don't know what you watch. I don't know boys over flowers kind of things. I don't watch that, please. Thank you very much.
But recently, no, I haven't really. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know because I don't even know who I am.
Jesus Christ, why so deep? You could say something like Rachel.
Who is Rachel?
Monica. Chan.
Oh, if you're saying from a particular series, I think I was more of a Monica. From Friends.
Yes, you are a Monica.
Yes.
Yeah, you are a Monica.
Yes.
And I am.
You are a.
Don't say, if you say Rose, I go there.
No, how about female character? You're a Rachel.
Why?
Let's just leave it at that.
Jesus, no, it's a lie. You're not leaving anything.
Next question.
No,
please.
I'm serious.
Why?
Why am I a Rachel?
I don't know. Who was Rachel?
No, what characteristic? I know why I'm calling you Monica, and you know why I agree with you. So why?
She was just like friendly and stuff.
That's a lie. You're such a lie. I hate you.
We'll do this in the background.
What's the weirdest tradition your family has? You know, I just asked you a question again. Take.
Oh well, I'll ask you 2 questions. Weirdest tradition. I don't know. We don't have any like specific tradition, but I think you know how when people grow up, they like don't exactly celebrate birthdays anymore, like or like putting the cake in the middle and arranging drinks. But I think it's one thing that we still do.
Are you serious?
Yes, we still celebrate. Like even though it's not anything big, but like there will be cake, there will be drinks, there will be
Like every time.
yes.
God, when?
Yes, I think so.
Are you
yes.
serious?
Yes, even though it's like it's something small, but yes.
So, okay, if you're not around, they'll send you money for it or what?
When I was in Akwa Ibom, my brothers were in Lagos. They sent Nyobon to give me a cake.
Oh.
Yes.
God.
Yes.
Wow.
So that's one.
I can't relate, Sha, but yeah, that is nice. That is actually really nice. You need to adopt me.
What doesn't exist but you desperately want/need? A man. What answer?
Free pad. For pads to be free. It's so annoying how expensive pads are. I'm not going to lie.
For something that we do not.
Like it's not me that asked myself. If it was up to me, I wouldn't have been a man, but like I would have removed it completely.
Do you want to after you leave?
I want to freeze my eggs.
Who is the humblest person you know?
Humblest person I know.
Who's down to earth person?
The truth is that all the people I hang around, I can't hang around someone that is not down to earth. I realize I'm very selective about my friends. Immediately I see you're not down to earth, I can't be friends with you. I can say hi to you, but I can't really be friends with you. But the most down to earth person I know, Jesus. All of you are proud. Don't put your hand down because I just really said all of you are proud. Most down to earth person. I know there's somebody. I have. The thing is that I want to do it in respect to what they have. Like, like down to earth is like I would like to do it like maybe someone that has a lot but still acts down to earth. I don't know many people like that. So yeah. 2 questions. What's the silliest reason someone you've known has completely lost it? I just please.
Please, nobody I know should lose it though.
What random stranger has had the biggest impact on your life?
I have to think. Random. Biggest impact. It will not be the biggest impact, but like impact.
No, like biggest like impact a stranger has made, like in respect to being a stranger. A stranger taught me men are scum. So I'm joking.
What if the person was a stranger and then like you got to know the person? Does it count?
It does count if the person was a stranger when the impact was created.
The impact was created after.
Okay, it's not sure.
Not really. They just boost my morale every day. To be honest, that's it. That's it. There's no other form of
impact. I'm even thinking. I don't. First of all, I don't go out a lot.
Yes, I don't meet a lot of people.
Yes, so it's just I don't know.
What part of your culture are you most proud of and least proud of?
Okay, the
history.
No.
First of all,
I'm from Cross River now, so I love our like traditional wear. If I can find a picture, I'll put the picture here. But yeah, our traditional wear is so beautiful. It's like really beautiful. Like if not for anything, that is the reason I want to get married. Because he's fine. He's very fine. Just the pictures that will come out to be married. Yes, now yo. It's very fine. Then
can I wait?
Marry Cross River man.
No, I'm okay.
People from the Eket. They wear Oyo is their own traditional wear. So then food is another good one. Like food, everybody knows it's Cross River Akwa Ibom. We're good. So yeah, she's from Akwa Ibom. But yeah, food. Least this thing, I guess, is the gender, this whole gender this thing. The way they like obviously put men on the pedestal above women. There are some kind of things that people will say that be like, oh, you're a woman, you're not meant to do this. Or they'll be like, even it's, for men too, it's also a toxic something because they'll be like, you're a man and you're walking like this, you're a man and you're doing like this. It's, I guess, it's probably everywhere, but it's something like I really don't like.
I thought you say eating human beings or eating dogs.
Please, that was not in my tradition. My tradition, the days to eat human beings, I beg. I don't know about you. Probably she has casted herself because my own place, the days to eat human beings. So you're not gonna feel the this thing, the stereotype that Akwa Ibom people used to eat human beings. You know, a lot of people say that thing. I don't know why. Because I've never met anybody that has eaten. At least I've met people that have eaten dog.
I think it was like those days and like the interior part of like
it's village now. I swear every village used to eat human being.
I don't think so, but okay.
By the time
nope.
What memory do you keep going back to? If you're willing to share the sad one, no problem.
I'll share a happy memory. A a happy memory I keep going back to. Hold on. It's coming. Yes. Sorry. When I was around 5, 6. When I was a child. I'm still a child, but anyways.
You're what? You're what? Continue.
When I was a child, and like my siblings were all around, like everyone was at home, and then we used to play. We used to play a lot, a whole lot. I used to play hide and seek. The time I hid inside the freezer.
Oh.
There's the time I hid under the big center table. There's the time I hid inside one. I don't know what it was, but it was like on the wall. And then I don't know who put me in there, but I hid there. There's the time I hid under like inside a cupboard. That was the worst, because they now put a stool in front of the something.
So you could not escape.
And they left me. But I'm not offended. If you watch this, I'm not. It's okay. We used to play a lot, and then we used to like all this paper and killing games. We played. My best.
In conclusion, we played. That is a nice one.
What's something that you've never been able to do well? A lot.
Can you imagine? Since you know so much, please tell me. One thing I've never been able to do so well. I have something in mind, but I want to think of something deeper. It's your reaction. Something deeper. Something that I don't know how to do well. I've always wanted to know how to do well.
No, what's something that you've never been able to do well? No matter how much you try, it never comes out well.
I would have said dancing, but like if I practice like very well, like I could come out like someone that knows how to dance. I'm not even going to lie. If you tell me now to dance, forget about it. But normally, what I don't know how to do, but I really hope. Actually, I would say is being very organized. Even my reading is very chaotic. Like, I see someone, like, I have a friend that reads, that she will divide the paper small, like her page into maybe two, divide it small, and she's reading. Like, you see how organized it is. If you see me, I write like this. I'll not do arrow into, it is also called this. I'll not do another arrow. Like, it's a very chaotic way of reading. Like, I wish I could be more organized, but like, I guess it's my charm.
I'll reserve everything for after the video.
You're very much.
Because you feel like saying your head done.
Would the world change if superheroes and supervillains actually existed?
Yes, and if you give me power.
This is how you know she'd be a villain. Or is a hero turned villain story is what you have?
No, about first of all, government.
So what will you do as a hero? What will you do to the government? You kill the government officials?
No, actually.
What will you do?
I'll just put peace in everybody's head. I'll hypnotize everybody.
What superpower is that?
I don't know. I'll create my own. You did not specify.
That's not how it works, dear. You have a power, or you have a skill set.
Hypnotic. Hypnotics.
You know, sometimes without word, there's no peace. Your definition of peace, but your definition of peace could be, people avoid this and they'll look for the way this. But sometimes you have to argue with someone for you guys to have peace later on. So hypnotics, I believe, works in one way.
For now, at least let us just stop all these things. I'm tired. Especially in Nigeria.
Sure. Pray for Nigeria. # pray for Nigeria.
Peter, this is a serious issue. Why you?
I'm serious. Am I not serious? Beauty, I'm actually serious. I say hashtag pray for the I'm serious. Pray for us. If you like, don't pray.
What are you completely over and done with?
Pretending. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm actually serious. I have been doing like this. Pretending. That is like, I think I pretended so much that I've reached the limit for my lifetime. It's like I've reached the limit of pretend. Just very small, and this is for emergency situations. I can't pretend. I can't pretend again. If I don't like something, I'm trying my best not to act like I do like it or something like that. Yeah, I don't know why I gave such a deep answer, because I'm giving something so silly.
It's good. Your viewers should get to know you, the real you.
If you could put your brain in a robot and live indefinitely, would you? I know. Even
No, I don't want to.
you don't want to live.
But no, guys, no.
Beauty.
That's the end of the answer.
Beauty. Should I check up on you?
I'm okay. How quickly do you jump to conclusions about people?
The thing is that first of all, this is an inside joke. Beauty says I talk too much.
No, at all.
Like-
I'm a good listener.
Yes, sure. Okay, what's the question again? Oh, how quickly do I jump to conclusion? The thing is that I have, by God's grace, God really helps me with this one. Like, I have intuition sometimes. So far, I've not met so many people that will say, oh, it has been wrong a couple of times. But like, so far, like, it helps me. My intuition helps me. So the question is, how quickly do you jump into conclusion? I give myself, okay, by the time I have maybe I suspect that this is how somebody is, I always give the person like benefit of doubt and everything. So I don't think I jump to conclusion like easily. Even when I feel like this is how you are, or this is how you act. Okay. Let me give you a serious question. What period in history had the best fashion?
I don't know history. Just keep it.
In Nigerian history, what time do you think like
Now.
Nigeria had the best? Are you serious?
Fashion is evolving now. You don't
You-
get
you-
like I was not fashion conscious then. Not like
No,
I'm
no.
fashion-
By the time you're looking back at things, someone like me, if this was a question you asked me, I would have said
Yeah, answer it because I cannot answer it.
old Nollywood. We do not know how old Nollywood was banging in those days. You see all the things now we're bringing them back. They were actually really good. Just I'm even surprised that they got away with a lot of things that they wore.
That's the thing.
like-
Fashion is the same things now. The things we are doing now, like apart from the things we are bringing back, but the things we are doing now, it will repeat like later, like a couple of years from now. So it's a cycle.
That's true, Sha. That's true. Oh, is it? Questions are almost over.
What always sounds like a good idea at the time, but rarely is.
I don't do much. I don't take a lot of risks. So, this way. Okay. Wait. What really sounds? This was my brain.
What sounds like a good idea at the time, but rarely is.
Oh, procrastinate. I'll wake up by 2.
Turning off the alarm. Just 30 minutes.
30 minutes. 30 minutes. Let me sleep well. That's a
My
horrible.
head is paining me. I need to.
I've not slept all day. If I don't sleep well, I'll not be able to read. You wake up 7 a.m. Just pack your things and go for your exam. Yes. Okay, so we'll do 2 more each. What's the worst and best thing about being a female?
To be honest, I don't like the questions you ask me, but it's okay.
I've asked you serious questions, I've asked you silly questions. It's balance.
Best thing. Okay, let me start from the best thing. For me, has to be periods. That's like number one. apart from the gender inequality, first I'm battling with myself. Why?
True.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, stereotypes like females are supposed to do this. Like I know because of like I guess
Gender roles,
yes, because of maybe this
how
is
society has evolved.
not society, because of like our bodies sort of like
Yeah, because
men are generally stronger.
yes,
Yes, than
we
women.
can't refute that. As much as we
Yes,
try to
yes.
avoid, men are physically stronger than
But
women.
there's now I don't know, some people take it extreme. Like hey woman, why are you doing this? Even like you see some women that maybe carry like weights, or like if you see women doing things that like normally a man would do, like maybe being a mechanic, or like you get like I was reading something on Twitter on this, sorry. Sure. This lady was saying that but I think a guy came over to her house, something sha, and then I think her gen had an issue. And then she went and she fixed the gen. She has not heard from the person again.
Exactly. I think men expect us to want to be cuddled. Like, I feel, honestly, I'm not going to lie. I want to live alone. I want to, in this my lifetime, I must live alone. And to be able to live alone, I have to be able to do some kind of
certain thing.
I cannot be calling a man to come and change light bulb for me.
As an electronics.
No, but seriously, even if I wasn't, like, I cannot be calling a man to come and change bulb for me. Like, all these things like are like simple things. Is
Like
unless
if you don't want to learn, if you don't want to know how to do it, like it's completely okay.
you know, do you know
What
people
you want
people that want to conform to normal, to gender, like societal gender roles. It's fine. It's fine. It's just that I feel like it should not be a general stereotype. What you should expect everyone will be like, you're a woman. Especially when people is the expressions for me. Is when they will be like, but you're a woman now. You shouldn't be doing this kind of thing. Everybody should get out.
Anyway, so that's the part
What's
of being the woman Nigerian. Now the good parts. I don't know, being pretty.
This is being pretty. So men are not pretty.
No, men are fine. I don't know, I think, okay, yes, I like how women in general, I know not all women, but like most, this quality of, I think, motherhood, basically.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's a very beautiful thing to say. Not everybody has it, but the truth is that most people, I think women have that instinct, that mother instinct,
And I think
like
like,
quickly.
because if we were to be like men,
Everybody will be moving with
Whoa.
mental illnesses all around. I
Well, I
guess
think,
that's
yes,
beautiful. That's a beautiful thing to say.
like to be able to carry and care for a wholeness human being. Kudos to all the mothers, please.
Joys of Motherhood. There's a book like that. I swear, there's a book like that. There's a Nigerian book like that.
I think that's it. Them being pretty.
It's said by someone that is fine. Oh, sorry, mistake.
What are some of the telltale signs that a guy is creepy?
Ooh. There are plenty. Okay. First of all, I just want to make it clear. Put it out there. I don't know what to say. No, just don't worry. I'll come back bigger and stronger with my accents. Okay, number one, the way he approaches you. Welcome to Victoria's TED Talks. Number one, the way he approaches you. It's a lot. It tells a lot. Like the way someone approaches you can be this thing. I recently had a bad experience. Why are you laughing?
I just remember the pigeon guy.
Who's pigeon guy?
Pigeon that said he sent a message to you through a pigeon.
I even forgot. My one is the one that was creepy was like, you know, this kind of thing, when someone doesn't seem willing to talk to you, I think at that point in time you should back off. But I'll give you their number. This kind of thing, be like, oh, please give me your number, this kind of thing. Oh, no problem. Like, I don't want to give you. Like, I tell people clearly now, because I don't have energy. I'll tell you, I'm not going, even if I give you my number now, I'm not going to text you. I'm not going to reply to your text. And I'm not going to call you or receive calls from you. So there's no need for me to give you my number, because this is the cycle that is going to follow. Like, I'm not interested. Especially, I'm not interested in any like relationship, anything. So please, like day your day and everything. Like you see some people are still like they're too forceful, or some people by the time you reject them they'll make some kind of remarks as if you were meant to give them your number. That is one. Another one is texting, like over, like sending some kind of texts, all these things. They'll send you 30 questions and you say, oh, let's answer it. You have not, there's never happened to you.
Happened.
They'll send you 30 questions and
PTSD.
they'll not be send they'll not be doing they'll not be picking the sexual questions out of everything to like honestly, I if like I'm the one that is starting the question, I'll start with something like, what are your likes
Number
and
one, what is your name?
what are your likes and dislikes? Next thing, no, what is your body count? It's not necessary. It's not necessary. I've not even told people that are close to me all these things. It's now you that I've just met now that you expect to know everything about me. In fact, you don't even expect to know everything about me. You expect to know everything sexual about me. I don't know if people think that people find them attractive by the time they do that, because it just repels me. Or maybe it's because they're not fine. Honest, no. What? the fine boys get away with everything, but that is the topic for another day. Then another.
Not everything, but
A lot of things. Not everything, obviously, but like a lot of. Then let me just say one last thing that makes them, like, you know, a guy is creepy. Sometimes from the way he looks at you, I'm not going to lie.
like
What the hell is that? That's so cringy.
someone that is winking.
Don't wink at me. No, if I don't know you, don't wink at me. No, these are fine boys can get away with that when I wink. See the person that's not. I'm serious. But no, I guess it's just like the way the person is looking at you. There's some people that look at you, you see the lust. You see lust written all over their faces. Like you're like, it's as if it took a while for you to process what I said.
I just remember something today that happened today.
Oh, like you see the loss, you're like, Jesus Christ, you calm down. I know you find it, but calm down. That kind of thing. It's as if the person wants to remove your clothes. No. Okay, but
That's it.
have you done the two last questions? Jesus Christ, what is my brain?
Oh.
Thank you. God bless you. Bye. Bye.
That's not how you.
That's how people end videos.
It's okay. Tune in.
Okay, please subscribe if you have reached up to this point. I doubt a lot of people. This is a very long video. But if you have reached up to this point, I beg, subscribe. I'll try and do more things. If you like beauty, I beg, send me money. Send me subscription. Maybe I'll try. If I can edit it, I'll put something here. Subscribe. Sorry.
And this thing.
If you want more beauty, tell me. It might not even be possible. It might not even be possible for us to make videos in a while, but okay. Okay. Yeah. If you want more, tell me. I could do it with other people too. So thank you and bye.